you deeply care about. But one day they leave for work and for school, but they don't come back and you don't know why. There is a certain physical and emotional pain that comes with losing someone in a car accident. I think we all know that type of pain, right? However, all drunk drivers should be put in jail. Instead of drinking and driving, don't drink at all and use your conscience. Date she Erika story nisha tapan lashna hanagani bashachin tajikane dashache ki ayin lashna nakitade shna hai so sit nashta nele bursmix da nashan shije Brian Starboya shima Emily Bentagoya. My dreams and goals after high school is to go to Oxford College of London and get a degree in film art. Drinking and driving is a really vast issue going on around the United States and the world. A family could be seriously injured and they could use a flu to love them. This affects them by making them depressed, cynical, and they become a grouch. Mainly because it pains them so much that they know this issue could happen again. It could happen to them or another person they love. And maybe they could lose another person. It then occurs to them that no feelings, no pain. The physical pain is a whole different feeling. If you were involved in a car accident, you can get cuts, bruises, and you can break a leg, literally. It's torture going through physical therapy and getting your staples or stitches taken out. Imagine or remember the pain you felt when glass tore into your arm or you felt the airbag blast you in the face. If you know this feeling, it hurts, doesn't it? And if you were never in a car accident, I pray that it never happens to you, and I pray it's never caused by a drunk driver. It hurts a whole lot more knowing it could have been prevented or it was caused by a drunk driver. There's a solution for this. I personally think all drunk drivers should be put in jail, get their car impounded, or get their license taken away. If you see a car that is swerving, that has unexpected stopping, or anything out of the ordinary, don't hesitate to call the nearest police department. If you see swerving, drifting in and out of lanes, or driving into the opposite traffic, it's okay to call the police. That person could potentially hurt you or others around you. People may say, I just had one beer, I only had two, I only took 3 sips. Well, it does a lot. It's a fact that you get distracted easier, and your action will most likely get more sloppier. Whether it's just 1 can, 1 bottle, or 1 sip, it's still alcohol. You still digest it, and your body pumps it through your blood, infecting it with alcohol, pumping into your brain and into your heart. Reasons people choose to drink are endless. Maybe they have a lot of stress on their shoulders, or maybe they feel they need to numb themselves. The only way they feel they can do that is to drink. And you run out of things, you can run out of stuff. And they run out of beer or they run out of alcohol. They make what people call a run. The run is to get more drugs or alcohol, and they're still intoxicated and they begin to drink and drive. This problem means a lot to me and I want to do everything to stop it. So I'm going to tell you a true story. 4 years ago, there was a man with his own problems and he didn't know how to deal with them. And I guess he turned to drinking and driving. He drove, and I don't know why he was driving, but he chose to. There was a family coming home from an event in Flagstaff. Their car seated 4 people, a mother, a father, and 2 little girls. One of the girls was 5, and the other was 8. The 8-year-old girl was me. The intoxicated driver drove into the opposite traffic and went head-on into our vehicle. That night I lost my father, and the physical damage affected me and the rest of my family too. For this, it hurt me much more than anybody else. I can remember the feeling I felt when I woke up and the searing white pain blasted through my body. I can remember reaching up and feeling my dad's head on the seat. I can remember the toxic irony smell I felt in the air. And when I woke up, I expected to see my father and my mom and my sister, but I only saw two. The words he said to me, they stuck with me, and I believed that everything was going to be okay, but it wasn't. Drinking and driving became real to me, and I know the damage it can cause. Without it, maybe my dad would be seated in the audience right now. Next time you see one, call the police and signal to other drivers. Even though it's one drink, one is no different from any other. What I'm asking you to do today is never drink and drive.